It has become a Rick and Bubba tradition. Coming up this January, it will be our 25th birthday here on the program, and many of those years, Dr. Thomas E. Dudney, Dr. Dudney, the dentist for all of us here on the program and our families, started offering an opportunity for folks to try to get a makeover for somebody that they loved, and the one that really stood the test of time and still rolls on is the one we call Fix Mama's Mouth, and this is where you can write in letters talking about your mother or the mother of your children, and think about maybe they could possibly have this dental makeover. It's about a $15,000 dental makeover that Dudney has been providing for many, many years. And, you know, this is kind of what it includes if you want to know part of the makeover. You get 10 upper veneers, lower bleaching, cleaning, x-rays, and I say about $15,000 value. And Dudney is back with the next person whose life has been changed by the Fix Mama's Mouth makeover. And so, Dudney, welcome back. I know you've been hanging out on the kickoff hour a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Good to see you. Thank you for breakfast this morning. Did your wife do that, or did you do it?
She did.
Okay.
She did. It's her secret recipe, and they're going to
good,
see
too.
if they'll tell her.
It's good.
Those are
you know, long as you eat it in moderation, everything's fine.
Absolutely.
We're trying to go healthy here.
Yeah, we're going to have to clearly define that word moderation at some point. But
I like the way you've cut them like in half. So, you think you're getting one, but it's only half of one.
There you go.
Yeah, that helps, doesn't it?
Psychologically, you're not getting as much as you think you are.
Well, see,
you chase that
easier to eat.
You chase that baby with a banana, and you're good.
Yeah,
there you go.
Well, in our minds, the way our minds work, the way he cut it up, Bub, and you're all over this, you go, oh, I'm good. I had 3. But really, you had 1.5.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's not so bad.
There you go.
But as long as we can tell ourselves it's 3, we go, that ought to be plenty.
It's all about the calories, baby.
So anyway, we do want to meet the latest winner and her husband, who sent in the letter, and she made it to the final 3, and then the audience voted her the winner. Hello to Kayla Sims. Kayla.
Hey, how are y'all doing?
We're good. Welcome, and hello, Pearly White.
Thank
Look
you.
at
thank
Kayla
you.
smile.
Look
She's
at her
been
just grinning.
practicing.
I am grinning.
I'm super excited. I can't help but smile. I can't help it, you know? I'm really happy and proud to show it off, so I think I show it a little too much sometimes, though.
Well, no. There's never too much of that. Now, her husband is here, and I'm going to read the letter that he wrote, Taylor Sims. Now, he is on crutches today. Taylor, what happened?
I stepped on a piece of iron last night, and I twisted my ankle and fractured a little bit, and so I got to hobble around for a couple weeks.
That just happened last night.
Mm-hmm.
So what, have you been in the emergency room?
Well, I went and saw my work doctor, and he sent me and got x-rays, and they're just putting me on light duty for the next couple weeks.
Okay. But you're here today for this.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it.
Are you excited about the makeover?
Oh, I'm thrilled.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely thrilled.
Well, here's the letter that came from Taylor about his wife to the Rick and Bubba show, and it led to his wife, Kayla, being a finalist. My name's Taylor Sims, and my beautiful wife and mother of our son's name is Kayla Sims. We've been together. We've been longtime listeners of the show and love everything you guys do and stand for. Thanks for that. My wife is a wonderful woman and even a better mother. For years, she struggled with her teeth. She takes care of them and brushes them multiple times every day, but they never seem to get better. I work full-time, as we just heard about, at Union Foundry in Anniston. So you're from our part of the woods.
Oh, yeah. We got kin folks over there.
Oh, yeah. And my wife is a stay-home mom raising our 1-year-old son. She is so insecure about her smile that I have to beg her just to smile for pictures. She's a beautiful woman, but her teeth just bring her confidence way down. The woman raises her son, cooks every meal, cleans the house daily, and makes sure everything is in order. God could not have given me a bigger blessing. She truly deserves to have a smile she's always wanted. We've gone to countless dentists to see what they can do and said, with me being the only source of income, we just can't afford to pay what the insurance will not cover. I've even talked to her about going and getting a loan just to fix her teeth and being selfless the way that she is. She will not let me do that. I really hope you guys consider her. You will not only be making her day, but you'll be making her life. Thanks for this wonderful opportunity you guys have given the fans. Have a great day, and God bless. And there it was. Well, we ought to bring a tear to a glass eye right there. That's a husband that loves his wife right there. Yeah. So,
Kayla, wow. Looks great.
Thank you.
There it is. Done. So, Dudney, tell us kind of what we did here.
Well, first off, I agree with you about what you said, and we say this all the time, and just to start off with, this all started with Bubba. You know, Bubba deserves credit for this because he gave us the idea. He was the first makeover we ever did on the show.
Right.
And it kind of all started with him, and it kind of morphed into the Mother's Day thing, which we've experimented with some other ones, but the Mother's Day, for some reason, just seems to work the best, and we just love doing it because you got to love your mom. Everybody loves their mom.
Yeah,
or their wife
and every single letter always talks about one thing: they're selfless.
Yeah, exactly.
They are.
Yeah. Where would us guys be without them? So, but anyway, Kayla came in, she had some things, and you know me, I'm not a big shout out person, but I got to give a shout out to Dr. Chris Rothman, who is an oral surgeon here in town, who volunteered and did some work, including some extra work like taking wisdom teeth out, and did it at no charge. A super nice guy, great oral surgeon. That he volunteered to help out in this case, which we couldn't have gotten the successful result without what he did. And also a quick shout out to the people at my office that, you know Christy, but we have, Temple and Tina and Ashlyn there too. And without that team, I'm not able to do what I do. And I'm very fortunate to have such a great team to work with. So yeah, we had a good patient. She was easy to work on. And like all the other ones, we couldn't get the results we get without the laboratory because, I'm only as good as my laboratory that makes these beautiful restorations. So, a quick shout out to them.
The artist.
Yeah, they are.
They really are.
And we tell our patients that when we do these, they're jewels, not tools. We ask them to, eat what you want, but they are like little pearls, and they're a little work of art. And the ceramists that make these, and Bubba, with your technical background, you appreciate that, but they are really good at what they do. And they, Core Dental Lab in California, I know they're, time zone wise, it's only 4:30 there. So, but it's something. It's a team effort, and it couldn't be done without everybody working together.
Well, we're glad to get to work with you guys to do this. I mean, because we're a hot rocking radio show here, and everybody knows that. But when you think about hot rocking DJs like us, you don't really think of dentistry. Sometimes it looks like it wouldn't go together. But when you see the difference this makes, I mean, I get excited about it. I mean, I'm fired up when I see people like Kayla and see her beautiful smile, and I know how it feels because And I don't know about you, but I had to learn to smile again because I really didn't smile. I wasn't used to, you don't want to go out there and, give everybody a big smile when that's not your best feature. So, now you're proud. You can hang in there and smile with anybody.
Absolutely. It was a difficult challenge learning to smile again, along with a couple other things. Just learning how to rest your mouth again is a big thing when you first get them. But I'm really excited about it, and I've learned to smile just fine. So
so we got Dudney here. Fix Mama's Mouth. Another one is complete. We've all, over the years, tried to figure out how many of these we've done, and none of us know. It's a lot. And so here's the latest mom, Kayla Sims. And Kayla, so welcome to the show. We talked to you briefly going to the break, and you were talking about how you kind of have had to learn to smile. But take us through this the process of how did you find out that you had won? Or that you even made the finals? Or how did all this happen?
Well, it was actually very funny. We were sitting on the porch one day, and Taylor his phone goes off, and then he just stands up, and he's like, "You're in the top 3, you're in the top 3, you're in the top 3." And I had no idea what he was talking about. I was like, "Calm down, tell me what you're talking about."
What have you done?
What have you entered me into?
Right.
But then he finally calmed down, and he explained to me that, y'all had put on the Fix Mama's Mouth contest. And I remembered hearing about it in the previous years, and he said that was one of the top 3 finalists. So that was a really exciting moment for us. And there was a lot of emotions involved with it, but overall, I was super excited, and I could not believe that he had done that. And then, of course, I read the letter, and, of course, I got all emotional about that too. But
well, sure.
It was a really amazing gesture of him to submit me for it, and to think that I did deserve that really warmed my heart on his behalf. So that's
played.
How that went.
And then how did you feel when you found out you won? How did you find out about that?
So the contest was very close, and it took a lot of effort to get, we did it by a voting system. It took a lot of effort to get the votes. So it would be late at night, and he would text me, when he was at work, he's like, "You went up 1% or you went down 1%, reach more people, try to get out there." So it was to the last minute type thing, just trying to watch and see. But when he woke me up. He came home from work and he ran in the house. I was asleep when y'all came on, and he was like, "Get up, get up, get up." Rick and Bubba are on the air. They're announcing the winner. And so I don't know why he didn't play it on his phone, but he made me run out to the car.
You're old school, aren't you? You're old school. I've got Rick and Bubba right here on my radio.
Gotta get that bass in there.
That's right. You want to hear it? Get the bass.
I bet he came in the driveway on 2 wheels. I swear.
Yeah. I called her 20 times on the way home and she wouldn't answer.
You sleeping, wasn't you?
I was asleep.
Right.
But we heard it, and the numbers had been shown and stuff. I didn't anticipate to win, but at that time, I was still ahead with the numbers. But hearing it on the radio, I immediately, I started crying. I was overwhelmed, and I was just so thankful and grateful for the opportunity. And I was excited. I was really excited. And then when Dr. Dudney's office called me, it was overwhelming. It really was to be offered this opportunity.
Did you use a Rick and Bubba term since y'all listened for a long time? Hey, it's real. Because there's a moment when you have to go.
I told her to stay in it.
Stay in it.
Right.
Well, that's great.
That's good.
So tell us about the process, about meeting these wonderful folks with Dudney and all that. Tell us what it was like to go through this process.
Okay. Well, walking into Dr. Dudney's office first time, I knew it was going to be a great experience. Every single person there, like Dr. Dudney said, they deserve a shout out because they are all amazing people. They go above and beyond to make you feel as comfortable as possible. So when we our first appointment, we kind of just assessed what my teeth were and where we needed to go. And we did know that we needed to get a couple extracted, and that's why I did go to Dr. Rothman. Dr. Rothman himself was an amazing person as well. I got 5 teeth pulled, and the recovery time was almost non-existent.
That's great.
He was awesome.
Let me write that down.
Go to Dr. Rothman.
Does he use gas? Do you know?
I packed an entire house and moved the next day after getting 5 teeth pulled.
Really?
So it was a good experience.
Wow. That's way to go, Doc.
So then we went back to Dr. Dudney, and we got fitted for the temporaries, and the temporaries mine stayed on for about 3 weeks, and the temporaries, they fit really well. I was really sad actually to see them go because I loved them so much. I was scared. I was like, why are you going to take my pretty teeth?
I was that way too. I thought, these are working good. Can we just stay with this?
That's what a lot of people say.
When you finally get to that 3-week point and you're not in, everything's settled, you're not really tender anymore. So it's just like, why are you going to take these from me? I'm fine. So then after that, we get when the permanent ones come in from the lab, they put those in, and you come back for, just a little detailed appointment. But, throughout the entire process, it has been so smooth, and there's been very minimal, just like learning how to smile again. Dr. Dudney, my original bite was a little off-putting, and so Dr. Dudney was able to help me kind of adjust my bite some. So learning how to rest my tongue was a really strange thing that I had to learn. Mm-hmm. But aside from that, learning to smile again and just kind of how to talk with a Southern accent, talking fast and not biting your tongue.
Right.
With
other
new
than
choppers.
It went so smoothly. I'm so blessed to be able to experience this, but also to be able to experience this with such a wonderful dentist.
Amen. So tell us, what is she's talking about from a professional standpoint? You're saying because when these veneers go in, you're now getting your teeth the size and the way they're supposed to be.
Right.
And so now you actually have to adjust a little bit to that
Everything
sometimes?
feels different. Her teeth were in a slightly different. Remember, there's 4 things that make a smile attractive: size, shape, position, and color. And obviously, everybody wants a pretty color these days, but the size and shape of your teeth and position. That's why orthodontists are so important, because they can get teeth in the right position. If your size and shape and color are good, you just need an orthodontist. So in a lot of the cases we get in letters, they have good size, shape, and color. They just need an orthodontist, and that's why you don't want to do veneers. But her teeth were slightly off size and shape and position, slightly. So we were able to change some things that make her bite better, but also it's going to be an adjustment period of getting used to the way they fit against your lips and the way your tongue feels on the back of your teeth. So there's a little adjustment period, but the mouth is amazing, its ability to adapt. It certainly helps us as dentists that the mouth adapts so readily to change.
Yeah. How long did it take you for it just feels like they're your teeth, no problem?
A couple of days.
Did you think same thing about me?
Oh, yeah.
Quick?
No
it was
time
a couple
at all.
of days. Plus, but with your temporaries, you can't eat as much. You have to be very careful with your temporaries because they're not permanent. So you have to watch what you eat. So by the time you do get your permanents, you're going straight to food. So you don't care how they're sitting in your mouth. You just want to eat a hamburger.
You just want to eat something again.
That's
and
right.
not worry that it's going to break off if you bite into
Well,
it.
I will
Well,
tell
Rick,
you.
I think I'm the test case.
I was about to say, Bubba,
they're holding up.
if anybody ever doubted that veneers can eat anything in any size, any shape, you have
Volume.
Yeah. You have showed that they're as tough as nails.
Yeah, I had somebody look the other day. They thought I was 12 just based on my teeth. So you can't tell. The whole wear down is gone.
That's like rings around a tree.
That's
You're
right.
going to hit your age by your teeth.
Like a puppy.
Well, I mean, and you're
Look at him. He's 18.
and you've had yours. You've had yours how long?
Oh, we're just talking about that.
2003. I looked it up. 2003.
And I mean,
15 years?
They don't look like
15 years.
They look just as good as they did day one.
Yeah, because we talk about it every time. I said next time I'm going to go back when we did the announce show, and so I looked it up, and it was 2003 we did Bubba's teeth. So that was 15 years ago.
Right, and look, I mean, they look as new as they.
How about them veneers?
Yeah. How about that? How about that?
Well, we have a lot of patients that have had their veneers in the mouth for over 20 years now, and they still look great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a lot is. We used to say 20 years. People say, how long do they last? We'd say 20 years because it just sounds like a good round number. 20 years, that's value. But now that we've been doing them for 30 years, we know, or longer than that, we have a lot of patients that have been in the mouth for over 20 years, so we know they last. So we don't have to guess anymore. We know they'll last 20 years and look good 20 years.
Well, we're just thrilled. Thanks a lot, Taylor. Thanks for what a kind gesture on your part, like your wife said, and it's obvious how much you love your wife and appreciate her. And Kayla, you look fantastic, and thanks for coming by. Thank y'all for listening to the show so long.
Oh, absolutely.
Appreciate that very much. Dudney, thank you as always.
It's always
Fantastic
great.
job.
You guys are fantastic. We love being here.
Absolutely.
Christy, good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, the great staff. If you need any information at all, we always put Dudney's website and his email there in the show notes at rickandbubba.com. And they're always very good. If something's popped into your mind you want to ask them about, shoot them an email, and they do a great job of getting back and getting you the answers you might need. And then be listening for, again, next Mother's Day.
It's Mother's Day.
As we'll start again,
We'll
there'll be another Fix Mama's Mouth. We'll be right back. More Rick and Bubba next.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.